Yo, it is your buddy Philko here, put live for your mama's house. Doing my thing as I usually do. Let me turn this up real quick if I can. Well, I can. Just gotta remember how I did it. Here we go. Turn this up all the way. There we go. I'm in the control room and shit of the chat. About to do my thing for you guys here. Making sure you guys can see me. How do I? What's gonna have to? Okay, right here. Let me put it. Yo, see if it's working. All right, and it is working. What the fuck is super chat? It's crazy. Intruders in the building. What's going on, intruder? I'm gonna open up this super chat. I don't know what the fuck that is. No super chats or sponsors yet. Oh, I see. Feel you. Yeah, you guys must be from a different time zone. Because if you're in New York, it's 8:47 in the morning. You know, if you're on the East Coast of America, it's 8:47 in the morning. So it's either you got no job like me, or you just don't feel like going. One of the two. So I'm gonna talk about what I want to talk about real quick here. Then after that, I'm gonna get to you guys answering your questions and all that stuff. So they want me to lower the frame rate. They say the frame rate that I'm using is too high right now. Hopefully, you guys can still see me and hear me. I'm pretty sure you can, because if you couldn't, you would have said something by now. Show you I would have hollered at me with it. But anyway, let me get to it. Today I'm gonna make a confession. Now, this confession is going to be based on me. Fuck it. It's going to be about me. Something a lot of you don't know. Something a lot of you, no, some of you probably guessed it already. Like, if you pay attention to me from start to finish of my YouTube channel, if you've been around for a while, this confession will probably be not a surprise for you. It'll be like, oh, duh, you know, like who didn't know that, or who wouldn't have known that, or who's stupid enough to not have known it, you know, something like that. A lot of you, I feel, may react in that type of way, and if you do, whatever, you know, it is what it is. I ain't mad at nobody. You feel the way you feel. You may have known it, whatever. And as you guys know, there is no shame in my game. I do what I want to do, how I want to do it, and I talk about what I want to talk about. So first, let me just get to what happened with me just now before I get to the confession, because I just wasted like an hour and 35 minutes of my life, kinda. What happened was, I was this is like, what, 3 days ago, some older woman, let's say like 55, she stopped me from going to my apartment, and she started talking to me about what's she talking about? The business. She was like, oh, you know, I have an international business, and you know, I want to talk to you about it, blah 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 blah. So she's going on and on about it, and she basically made me think that it was actually a business. She had a partial ownership that she partially owned. That's what I'm fucking thinking. Long story short, I fucking go there, and it's one of those. It's not a pyramid scheme necessarily, but it's one of those: buy our products and sell them, and you can invite other people. All that stupid bullshit, and people actually feel as if they're a part of the company. It's like, get the fuck out of here. Like, the way a lot of people, especially women, no offense, but the way a lot of people think when it comes to what's their business shit, it's like, get out of here. That's not yours at all. You don't own that business even for a second. You know what I mean? You can't get someone a job over here. You can't do that. You can't even put someone on and have them get money. It's amazing, because I work with people. I don't hire anybody. I work with people. So I work with models. I don't hire them. And I always tell them, I'm not your boss. We're working together. I don't hire you. From the day you come on, you start making money based on what we do together. From the day you come on, you don't have to spend any money to make money with me. You don't have to spend any money. You know what I mean? I already spent the money. Sure, if anyone had to be picked as a business owner, it would be me. But I already spent the money, so the girls don't have to spend any money, and all we do is make money together. That's it. You know what I mean? So all these other people, oh, it's an investment. It's like, get the fuck out of here. Like, people expect me to invest in a business that's not even fucking theirs, and I don't even know them. And then they all do the same shit. It's like religion. They show you a magazine or some article bullshit, and it's like, oh yeah, you know, this article shows this guy who became really, really rich, and now he owns this company. Now he wants us to be rich. It's like, get the fuck out of here. All he wants is to make money off of us. You don't see it? I mean, I understand you can make money off of it, but the vast majority of people who get into those things lose money. That's how they get the money. The vast majority of them lose money. That's how they become so rich in the first fucking place. Then they have these get-togethers where hundreds or thousands of them come in an arena. It's like a church. It's like, what the fuck is this? No, don't ever put me in a bracket. I'm comfortable in life. No, I'm doing real good. I mean, I'm doing all right, but especially for in Russia. If I was in New York, I'd be doing all right. Like, no offense to my homies, I'd be doing better than like 90% of my friends. You know what I mean? It's not just about money, it's about comfort. You know, right now, I would get good money and I don't do anything I don't want to do. That's the number one thing. I don't do anything I don't want to do, and I'm very comfortable. You know what I mean? I'm doing exactly what I want to do. I wake up when I want. I do what the fuck I want. You know what I mean? So people who get caught in that stuff, all right, if you really need money, you're desperate, you ain't got no option, go for it. But the number one reason, and I'll never forget this, number one reason I have such an attitude towards this kind of thing is because like when I needed money, and I'll never forget it, when I needed money, I was really, really down. I was really, really, really down, like extremely down, like big time, right? And I really needed money. So I remember I was answering ads on Craigslist. And when I, went to these interviews and stuff, I just felt so bad because one, most of these companies are crappy. Two, they don't take you that seriously. Three, it was just terrible. You know what I mean? I'll never forget that feeling of, it sucks. It sucked. You know what I mean? Where I really need money and, not like I wanted to be handed to me, but no, I was really willing to work for it and stuff. And it was just a bunch of bullshit, one after another. And some jobs I thought I could get, they're like, hey, you pay us $200, then you start doing this. I'm like, I'm just so happy I'm not in any of those positions anymore. I'm not in that position. I don't got to take money from no fucking body. And that's one of the reasons I wake up every morning with a smile on my face. You know what I mean? I can wake up where I want to wake up in the middle of the fucking center of the city in a fucking luxurious apartment because I earned that shit, not fucking with people trying to take my shit. You know what I mean? I've never been hustled as an adult. I was as a child, I was hustled, but I've never been hustled as an adult and I won't get hustled either. And like that shit was one of the most depressing times in my life when I was actually looking for a job. And I was like, never again, never again. I'll do whatever I got to do on my own to get that money. Even if I had to buy magazines for $1 and sell them for $2.50, I'm going to make this money on my own. That was my thing. Or get a normal good job, like Starbucks or something like that. I could have done that too. You know what I mean? But I chose the other way of just making money myself. But anyway, let's get to the confession. Some of you guys have known me for a while. Some of you haven't known me for a while. I don't know. Wait, sorry guys. Before I get to the confession, I want to open up my second window so I can see what it looks like from my other YouTube account. I'm gonna watch this live chat from my other account so I can make sure, so I can watch it at the same time and what you guys are watching it, with the lag and stuff too. But that's important for me. 1 second. Here it goes. How come I can't change the fucking? Why can't I change the goddamn? I'll change it later. I think it's stupid. I wish I was able to do it now, but I'll do it later. Are you like marketing agency? Nah, I don't. No, I'm not a marketing agency, but maybe some people are good at that, and that's your hustle, make your money. Let me tell you one thing. I don't knock anyone's hustle. If you make your money doing whatever it is you do, whatever it is, make your shit. No, I'm not knocking on it. I'm just talking about me. I'm not risking my shit for someone else's profit. Because a lot of these things like Ponzi schemes, whatever the fuck you want to call them, you take a risk while a person gets profit 100%. Do you understand? So if I got to buy $500 worth of shit and maybe make $1,000 back, if I don't make the money back, you get a profit whether I win or lose. And that's fucked up. That is fucked up to me. So no one's ever going to get me like that. No one's ever going to get me like that. You know what I mean? So anyway, like I said, let's get to the confession. Where the fuck is this shit from? Yeah. So like I said, a lot of you guys know me for a while and you may think certain things about me, but one thing about me isn't true that I believe a lot of you believe. And it's not true at all. And I'm going to tell you one thing that's not true at all about me. And this might be a surprise to some of you, it might not be to others. But the simple confession is I really don't understand girls for shit. I don't. I haven't, and I think it's gotten worse since I came to Russia. I have no idea what's going on. I'll give you an example. I had 2 bets with my best friend here in Russia, Andre. 2 bets with his ass. He won them both. And both of those bets were about me and how girls feel towards me. He was right both times. He was right. First time was there was a girl I did business with. I never thought for a second that she liked me like as a man. I had no idea. I thought she only looked at me as a normal friend, 100%. He bet me money that she liked me. He won the bet. He won the bet. There's a situation I had with somebody, and he told me that this person would talk to me again and basically try to come back. And I was like, no way, you're wrong. I don't believe it. He won the bet again. And all this was in a week with two different people. And I already had an inkling that I had no idea, but now I know for a fact that I have no idea what's going on. You know what I mean? I have no idea. I really don't. And I never really did. But there's one, no, but let's not get it twisted. I know when something's wrong. Oh, no, I can't say I know when something's wrong because sometimes I think there's something's wrong, or I may feel like something's going wrong when everything's actually okay. But that's extremely rare. How do I explain it? Okay, look, if things are going good and things are positive, you know, if someone likes me or they're being good to me, I don't trust it. And I think there's something wrong or I don't see it. You understand? So let's say one day I met the perfect girl. She was perfect. She did everything I wanted her to do. She was a mature woman. She had a business. She was nice, big ass. Everything's perfect. And she's honest and shit. I would try first of all, I wouldn't even know she likes me. I won't even know until someone else tells me. Someone else has to tell me. That's what always happens. Someone else has to tell me. You know what I mean? Every fucking time. And that shit fucking drives me crazy. And someone has to tell me. Second of all, if I find out and things start going a certain direction, I just won't believe it. You know what I mean? And I could possibly, with that mentality, ruin something good that's going on because I just don't trust people. I mean, there's a very few amount of people I trust. That's because I started with them from the bottom to where they are now. So I can try to explain that in a better way. So let's say, for example, he's a guy. No, he's not a dude. He's not a girl, but he's a guy. Like Andre, for example. Oh, damn it, Talha. No, Talha, you never told me that. I don't remember you telling me that. I'm not talking about what happened on the weekend. That was about someone else. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. But like for example, when I first met Dre, he was oh yeah, you did say that. When I first met Dre, he was a very different person than he is now. And that's because of me. So his life and stuff has changed a lot since he met me. So I'm more likely to trust him than other people because I realize I'm a big part of his life. And I've been a big part of his life the past 2 years. That's why I'm able to trust him a lot. You know what I mean? Because a lot of me is in his life, no homo. You know, he could look back the past 2 years of his most happiest moments. I'm usually there or I have something to do with it. The most dramatic moments of his life, the past 2 years, I'm mostly there. You know what I mean? So that's why I could trust him. And maybe same thing with a girl. Maybe there's a girl who never did certain things until she met me. And then as time went on, most of her dramatic moments the past 2 years of her life, I'm there. I'm likely to trust her because I know losing me isn't a good idea for her or me because we've been there so much for each other. You feel me? So like that. So it's not just about having a lot of memories together. It's about how important those memories are to the evolution of that person's life. And that's usually what I base my trust on. You know what I mean? The evolution of the person's life. So when I first meet a girl, I've had no effect on her life. I've had no effect. There were no big moments with me there. So it's really hard for me to trust them. So even if they like me or something, or they're being really good to me, I just kind of fold back and I'm kind of like, something's wrong because that's just a part of me that is just like Talha always tells me, don't trust nobody. He's always like, trust nobody is good. And I understand where he's coming from. But then again, that could ruin a really good thing. But I think more than it ruining a good thing, it stops me from fucking up and getting into situations like Talha himself has been in. So basically, shut the fuck up, fags commenting. Relax, they're all right. So yeah, I mean, I really don't know how much more to explain it. But once I gotta type them. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I really don't know how else to explain it, but I don't know. I really don't know. Half the time I don't know what's going on. I really don't know. Because even this Saturday, for example, like what happened with Talha was a perfect example. Was it Talha? Was it Saturday or Friday? It was Friday, right? Yeah, it was Friday. Talheezy. We went out to the club. You know, I was just chilling, minding my business mostly. I'm not really active when I go out. I don't go out and try to really find girls to talk to for myself. Like I'm getting tired of girls, not tired of women. Like I prefer men or some shit. That's a lot of you think. There's so much gay shit in America. There's a lot of you think. But when I say I'm getting tired of girls, that just means I'm kind of getting tired of meeting new females. A little bit. I'm kind of getting tired of it because you got to start all over and deal with that bullshit. I'm real tired of that. So like Friday night, like Talha was drunk. He was going crazy. And like I said, I already said this in the other video, but basically he ended up pulling a girl, a very top notch, very attractive, young, cute, blonde girl, and introducing us. And I guess he noticed that she liked me, but I didn't notice. And when he first did it, I thought he was bothering her. That's what I thought. I'm like, oh, this dude's bothering her. He's probably annoying her. Like, that's what I thought 100%. Turns out I was absolutely wrong. And what he did was what she actually wanted him to do. And they didn't even talk. He just looked at her and did it because he knows his shit, I guess, sometimes. And I had no idea. And this happens to me all the time. And it always, I never know. And then even when a relationship gets started, like the bet me and Dre had, I'm like, no, she's gone forever. She's not going to try to come back. Let's bet money. I put money on it. Dre was right. He was right. And this always happens. If you're a close friend of mine, you will know girls in my life better than I do. Except for one. There's only one girl I know better than everyone else. And that's because I'm a big part of her life, which makes her a big part of mine. So besides that one girl, any other girl out there, you can figure out better than me. Any other one. You can figure them out because I don't know what the fuck's going on. You know what I mean? So I guess that's all I really have to say. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Half the time I don't fucking know. Like if you knew how many times in my life I said, okay, this relationship's over, it's done, or I'm leaving her. Like I told my friends about this one girl. I told them like maybe 3 separate times. I'm getting rid of her. We're finished. I'm getting rid of her. We're finished. I'm getting rid of her. We're finished. It's still there. And it just didn't happen. So it's like, I don't know myself when it comes to other people, but I do know when something's not right. I pick up on that shit fast. But when everything is right, I'm always looking for something wrong. I'm just looking for it. And just that constant search gives me a headache. And I can get tired of the person just looking for something that's wrong. And that's me. That's my problem. That's my issue. You know what I mean? I don't know how to put it, man. I really don't. And at the end of the day, I can't say nothing's good enough. I can't sit here and say nothing's good enough for me. That's not really the point. But at the end of the day, I think one issue I have is I can't say I'm never really satisfied. I don't know. It's so hard to explain my situation with females and shit. It's so hard to explain because I could get exactly what I want. No, I'm not. I could get exactly what I want. And then 5 minutes later, be like, something's not right. I always do it. Or even if I don't say something's not right, because I always know when something's wrong, I will just be like, I think something's wrong. Let me find it before I get comfortable. Do you think that it turns you off to a relationship? I think I understand what you mean, but yes, absolutely. It's hard for me to trust people, especially when you think you trust somebody. No, not you think you trust. You think you know basically everything about somebody, and then you learn something new about them that's been true the whole time, and you had no idea. It's not like this person lied to you, but you just didn't know. And it's like, holy shit, how didn't I know that? And it's like, damn, what else don't I know about this person? What else don't I know? It's crazy. It's crazy. You think you can know everything, then you find out something about the person. It's like, holy fucking shit. Now, the thing could be good. The thing could be bad. It doesn't matter. Just, holy shit, I didn't know that. So, yeah, man, it's just, I don't know. I don't trust anybody. And at the same time, I don't Okay, I'm not gonna say I don't trust anybody. I mostly don't trust anybody, and at the same time, I don't try to make people trust me. I don't keep too many people that close to me in the first place because I don't want people to have to trust me. I don't want to have to ask, "Where are you? What are you doing? Who are you with?" I don't do that. I only do that to one person. And I don't do that to anybody else because I don't care about what they're doing. That's their business. They can do whatever the fuck they want. I don't give a shit. You know. So since I don't trust people that much, I don't want them to have to trust me either. How can you not understand them when a girl starts talking to you at a party? Does that? No, no, no. Let me explain. I'll explain that to you right now. That is not true, bro. I'm gonna stop reading comments right now, and I'm gonna focus on this comment. You guys can keep reading, writing comments. I'm gonna go down, no homo, and read them whatever after I'm done with this. But Bram Van Hoof just said, "How can you not understand them when a girl starts talking to you at a party and does effort? I guess it means shows effort. You could just know she likes you or is interested. What else? Why else would she talk to you?" Dude, a lot of girls would just, first of all, they'll talk to me just because they like me as a person or they're interested. Not everything's sexual. They can like me as a person or they're interested. Two, they could be too fucking young or they can have a boyfriend as well. The number one problem I have when I'm out with my friends, I notice that they don't listen to me. And I tell them to always, if we're outside a club or something, they got to ask these two questions within the first 60 seconds of talking to these girls or they're wasting their time. The two questions are, how old are you? And are you single? I just had a situation where I'm not going to say no names at all, but I had a friend of mine who was talking to these girls for like 10 minutes just to find out they were fucking 12. Now, I ain't going to front. They didn't look 12 at all, but still, at the end of the day, you shouldn't fucking ask that. You know what I mean? So that's the kind of shit I'm talking about. Those two questions, you got to get out there. Other than that, you're wasting your time or you're putting yourself in a dangerous situation. Now, when you're in a club, you shouldn't have to ask how old you fucking are if you're in a club. You know what I mean? They should be 18 or over because they got to be 18 to fucking get in. So that question isn't too important. But then the question is, do you have a boyfriend? And a lot of times what happens is girls will approach dudes who aren't me. They'll talk forever. They'll go. And 2 hours into it, like, 4 drinks later, she's like, "Oh, my boyfriend's texting me. I gotta go." Then I get mad at the girl. I'm like, "How are you gonna get mad at the girl, bro? You didn't fucking ask." So a lot of girls do just want to approach to talk and socialize. Not everything, just because she's talking to me doesn't mean she's into me sexually. The girl that Taha introduced me to that night, she didn't say nothing to me all night. I was looking at her the whole time, but she said nothing to me. She didn't even look at me. Whenever I looked at her direction, she looked the other way. How was I supposed to know? So sometimes it's just not true. I go through the same thing. You don't trust Dre. I do trust Dre. What the fuck you talking about? I think it's because of your past bad experiences with women make you want to put up with less shit. That could be. Bram girls? I don't know what the fuck that is, but Bram girls can approach everyone for free drinks. I don't know what Bram is. BRAM. Y'all gotta fill me in. Trust is the biggest part of any relationship. 100%. Peace, Philko. Later. Haha. That shit 12. Your shit was funny. It was funny because the guy they were talking to, I was listening to them speak and I just kept hearing him say, "I'm going to go to jail. I'm going to jail." And the shit had me dying. But she probably says she has a boyfriend when she loses interest. That could be true as well. But at the same time, it shouldn't have taken you 2 hours to find out that she has a boyfriend, or even 2 hours to even find out that she can say some shit like, "I have a boyfriend," because you didn't ask if she was single or not. That's your fault. Bram is the name of that guy. Bram is the name of that guy. Bram girls gonna put. I don't know this guy. Bram is my. Oh. Sorry, the guy talking here. Yeah. So yeah, I guess that's all I really have to say. I don't know. Oh, when you're writing something to someone, you should put the at shit before it. So like at Bram. So I know you're talking to Bram. Because when you said Bram girls, I thought Bram was a type of girl. So you put like at Bram, like at Bram, like that. Like that. And then they'll put his name. Yeah, the 12-year-old shit is funny. These hoes ain't loyals. No, I believe in loyal women. Once in a while, I meet loyal women. Loyal women. I do. It happens. And, you know, the biggest issue with me, another thing that's big with me, is how the woman behaved when I first met her. So, like, if we had sex on the first night, I can't trust her. I cannot. Like, there's a girl, let's say there's a girl I knew or I know now. I'm not going to say, but let's just say anytime in my life, I met her on Tinder. We smashed the first night. And within a certain amount of time that isn't too long, she wants to go on trips and stuff like, let's go here, let's go there. And I don't want to do it. You know what I mean? And I didn't want to, or I don't want to do it. It just doesn't seem like something I want to do because I don't trust her. Most specifically because of what happened the first night we met. It was too fast. So it's like, in my mind, if she does that with me, she can do that with anybody. You know what I mean? So, no, my ex-wife, nah, that was different. That was all good. That was actually really all good. I got too many shorties on your plate. Time, it does consume a lot of time. It does consume a lot of time. How can you ask a girl or woman within an hour whether or not they are in a committed relationship? It seems a bit unusual. No, fuck that, dog. Is easy. Do you have a boyfriend? Are you married? Are you single? It is extremely easy. It's that easy. It's extremely easy. And why waste your time buying someone drinks and wasting your time even talking to them if they're in a relationship with somebody? Leave them alone. Don't waste your time. There's way too many single girls out there to be wasting your time. It's funny because Talhas majors in statistics and probability, but he can never use that shit when his emotions are involved. Talha is the least logical dude I've ever met when it comes to girls he really likes. He's extremely illogical. Do you speak to? No, I don't speak. I don't know where she lives. So yeah, Talhiz is a man, but when it comes to girls he really likes, he's a F plus student. Why do I feel the floor shaking? Oh shit! Who's this? Damn, who's this? Andre, get ready tonight. I showed my friend the video that Philko made. They recognize Jason but cannot attend tonight. They said they want a fluent Russian guy in the group. That is you. Want to meet now? Oh! Wait. Holy shit! Are these the chicks from Raspublica? Let's see. I think those are chicks from Raspublica that I introduced them to. Scam. Show my friend that video that Philko made. Giggity. But anyway, yeah, moving on. Yeah, Talha, check the group. Eddie just wrote something interesting. Do you continue to talk to them after you know she's taken? No, I just walk away. I'd say, all right, it's nice meeting you, and I'm gone. I don't have time to waste. I don't waste my time with nobody. Had to deal with the same thing in Germany, son. Yeah, I was in Germany for some time. I remember that. It was kind of fun and shit. You know what I mean? I kind of enjoyed it. I don't remember if they are from Raspublica. I was drunk. Dude, I think these are the girls from Raspublica. They're the ones who were in my face, and I got annoyed, and I begged you to talk to them so they would leave me alone. I think those are the girls. I just asked in the group. Eddie's gonna tell me. All right, hold up.
I don't remember exactly. Is that the same girl who I brought to see me? And you know that one girl
Oh,
reminds me of the. No, I met that girl at the hostel, and the other girl, that's her friend, her room.
oh, got it. All right, cool. Have fun, guys. No, that's not the girls from the hostel. Some hostel shit. You should start vlogging, man. You have an interesting life. Do I recommend going out with Gopni chicks? Why not? Go for it. I would definitely go for it. Try something new. I mean, that's not for me, but hey, you could try something new. Why not? Why do I smell fire? Baby, are you burning something? Oh, okay. Yeah, I probably can. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. Because I don't like putting everybody in my life on blast. You know what I mean? That's my thing. I don't want to put everybody in my life on blast. I don't want to do that. Can any of you guys ever seriously consider committing to a Russian woman long term? Any any of you guys? You mean me and my friends? Of course. Why not? I'm new. Welcome. You new as hell. I see. You mad new here. You brand spanking new. Yeah, come. Brand spanking new. Let's see. Live control room, analytics. I'm listening to Moonbeam right now. I fucking love Moonbeam. I'm being told by a girl she's in love with me. So I'm being told by a girl that she is in love with me. Should go out with her? Should I go out with her? It depends on the girl. I really don't know, bro. I need more information. You know, not like I said again, I'm not some girl master. I have no idea what's going on 90% of the time. I just know I never know a girl likes me until her tongue's in my mouth. I'm an idiot when it comes to that. It's not about Russian women, it's about mindset between two. That's it, no matter where you find it. How do you let go of being desired? Please explain more. Let go of being desired. You got to explain that in more detail. In contrast to American women, do Russian women generally know how to cook? Uh, Typically, yeah.
So where do these girls recognize me from? Did they say?
You missed a confession. You got to watch the video later, or someone else could tell you. I don't feel like explaining it again. But when the video uploads, the confession will be there. To the girl with the short pink hair. Girl with the short pink hair? What? Give me the name of the video. Girl with the short pink hair. Talha, who's the girl with short pink hair? I have no idea who that is. You mean Juicy? Daska? I don't know. Daska's out and about. Yeah, I'm all about my freedom. Yeah, I don't know the girl with the short pink hair. I can't remember right now for the life of me. Yo, I fucking love Moonbeam. I can listen to G Unit and Moonbeam all day. Two completely different styles of music. Got it. I don't know either, man. Talha's there. He's here in the chat. Muhammad Talha. That's Talha. Poor Talheezy. How do you make money since you stopped teaching English? That was never a main. Wait, was it? Actually, it was. My first year when I did the tour around the country in Russia, that was my main source of income. But the past 2.5 years, maybe 10% of money in total has come from teaching English. I got many other ways. To kill him a recommendation list. It sounds like background work music. Background work music. Know what the fuck idea he's talking about? He lived in Omsk. Oh shit! Oh, they know you from back in Omsk. That's gangster, Jay. So, anything else, guys? I don't know how much longer I'm gonna stay here. I have Cutie Baby here, and she's smoking Calian. I want to give her some attention because she likes attention. Cutie Baby. Why so small? Yeah, this is. I never noticed that this room is really small. It's just a room I'm in. There's a whole big apartment on another floor of the apartment that you're not seeing, which you can see on my Instagram. Seven girls. I'm the only one that struggles to pull dark-skinned chicks. You might be. You should ask the redhead from graduation. That's some hot tail. He didn't. I don't think he contacted her. And if he contacts her, I don't think she's going to contact back, to be honest. You know, the average Russian chick, they're not into foreign guys because they just don't understand. The average Russian chick, not interested because they don't understand. Crazy face. Oh, crazy face. She didn't play me. She just went off, found something better for herself. It needs renovation. No, it doesn't. The room is fine. You tripping. Yeah, I'm still in Novosibirsk. Oh. Living single, Nika. Oh. Oh man. Why am I hungry all the time now, man? I'm never gonna I'm gonna get fat soon. I feel it. I'm gonna be so fucking fat. No, I don't watch Japanese porn usually. Let's see what's going down, Jason.
Holy shit.
Jason. Jason's hilarious. All right, guys. If nothing else, with her boyfriend, fucking genius girl. Phil, she's out on vacation, tall redhead with her boyfriend. Ooh, wow. So forget that. They're not into dating foreigners. That's it. They don't understand. They're not into it. At least in Russia. When they travel overseas, that's completely different. But here in Russia, it's not common. What phone do you have? Samsung S8 Plus. How would you deal with situations where you like being a woman, but like also just being alone, just as such? I don't know. It's always a battle. I love both, but I can't pick one over the other. So whenever I can, I just get one. I don't know. It's fine. You know, I could have too much of one at any time. So for like 5 straight days of one, I may get tired of it. 5 straight days of the other, I may get tired of it. So I just try to do like half and half. Nope, don't go to the gym anymore with dreadlocks that used to visit you. What happened to the Russian chick with dreadlocks? Dude, that was so long ago. I mean, like 2 years ago, I have no idea where she is. Well, you tried. Was in Moscow a week ago, and I get an autograph. No, but we can hang out. I don't want to do no autographs. How to deal with girls? Tell please about summer in Siberia. Do you like it? Yeah, it's cool. All right, see you later. Well, I'll just give them jewelry and that will shut them up. Hell no, that's too expensive. I'm sleepy. All right, man, later. No problem. I'm tired as fuck. Why am I so sleepy? I have no idea why I'm so sleepy. Just made a funny video with Cutie Baby. Video's fucking hilarious. What? No. No. Really? No. This girl I know who works at a bar, she's losing her butt on purpose, and she's taking pictures of how it's getting smaller. I like you more when you are bigger. Oh crap! Damn. Let's see what else I miss. Miss Princess Diva. I don't know. She tripping. She contacted me today acting a fool. After I contacted her first. She tripping. Yo, I'm your most loyal hater, still hating. All right, man. Yo, ain't it like morning time for y'all? Why y'all? Yo, I'm so fucking sleepy. This is insane. I'm about to go to sleep soon, yeah, 'cause I'm tired and shit. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. I said what I gotta say. I want y'all to leave comments, whatever. Let me know what y'all think. I'll make a follow-up video maybe in the morning. But as of now, that's basically it, dudes. Thanks for being here, Talheezy. See you soon before you go back to Pakistan. And I'm out, Nicholas. Later.